channel. So today's look is going to be this smoky eye, and I used only two, well, I didn't just only use two, but I challenged myself to use two of my favorite brands and specific products from them. I usually am the type of girl that's like dipping in this palette, oh, I need that from there, and just all over the place. But I challenged myself to use basically one kind of brushes, like a brand of brushes, and one palette for this entire look. For the eyes, I do have a lot of tutorials coming for you guys as far as like full face of makeup, and my foundation routine, skincare, all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys like my videos and want to see more things like that. Again, if you do, you can always subscribe to my channel so you always know when I'm posting new videos, and like this and leave your feedback, and I'm always open to feedback and things like that. So if you want to see how to get this look right here, then just keep watching. Hi! So let's get right into the tutorial. I am going to talk through this one, and I'll probably talk about random stuff, but hey, whatever, you know. So I wore my hair up into a ponytail today. I usually like to do this most of the time, you know, easy, quick, just, you know, we'll get into a tutorial sometime about that. But I'm just going to pin my bang back with a bobby pin just to get it out of my face. Now I am going to challenge myself today because I am using, well, this is my favorite brand of brushes, which I will go in a long in-depth tutorial because they're super affordable for the everyday girl. They are luxury brushes, but super affordable. And these are the Morphe. This particular collection is the Morphe Elite Collection, which was limited edition, and I still believe they have most of it up because I got a few of them just the other day in the mail. But these are my all-time, can you see them? Oh, they are so fluffy, they're synthetic, so it picks up product and it deposits product amazingly. So I'm only using the Morphe brushes, and then I'm also only using this Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and this is what it looks like right here. It is beautiful. It's basically 3 quads, a neutral, cool, and warm tone. I'm going to do a mixture of both, but I am going to be doing a classic smoky eye for a night out. Nothing too crazy, but just figured I'd get outside my box. No shimmer. I wanted to do all matte shadows today, so I will get right into it. So that was a little synopsis of what I'm going to be doing, but anyways, let's jump right in. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom you in a smidgen. Okay, so I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my lid, and I'm just going to take a little bit off of the back. Can you see? Good. Okay, so this is just gonna go on my lid as my primer. I like this one the best because it is more of a, like, I would say the other one, Soft Ochre, that everyone uses is a little more yellow, and this is more of a pinky base. So I like to use this one just because I have more of a pinky undertone in my skin. So that is why I like to use this one. The only thing is you don't want to use too much because then you will crease. But I bring it all the way from bottom to top. And then I just I'm going to use the Morphe E14 with just a bone colored shadow, so same color as your lid pretty much, just to set this, and that way your shadows don't stick or anything like that. Just kind of sets your base really good, so any shadow you go in with after will blend really nicely. Okay, so now going in with the E27, which is the fluffiest of all the brushes, so the best for your transition color. And I am going to take this color and this color in my crease. So I'm going to start with the lighter color and then go in with that darker, more of a brick burgundy, because layering shadows is my thing. I don't know if you saw in my other video. I know it was super quick, but layering shadows is like probably my favorite thing to do. It gives the eye so much more dimension, and this is a nice transition shade, this peachy one, just because it will obviously help any shadow. I mean, basically at the end you're not even gonna be able to see that color, but it just helps any colors blend seamlessly. So this big fluffy brush, this is, out of all the brushes, if you're gonna get one, I would get the E27. It's amazing. So then also going in with that burnty burgundy color on my brush, I'm still gonna sloppily put this everywhere, but I am going to focus a little bit more on the outer corner because we are going to be smoking our eye out, and I'm not doing a halo eye or anything like that. So just kind of blending and blending and blending. So I know this is super random, but did any of you ever see the movie Disconnect? Me and the Boo Boo watched it last night, and I think it's from like 2010, but it is good. It is so good. Like, ugh. Has like probably like 6 or 7 like big actors in it, and just about like how everybody's so disconnected in life. It's good. You should rent it. We have HBO, so we got it for free on HBO, but you should get it, honestly. Rent it, whatever. It's good. If you have Comcast, it's on there. So I am happy with that blending. So we are going to move on to actually the lid shade I'm going to do next. So I am going to take this deep color and just straight up, I'm gonna put that shit right on my lid, the dark color. I know, it's kind of scary. Taking the E14, it's a flat shader brush. That's super, it's fat. It's fat, but it's a shader brush, and I love it. I love it. By the way, I didn't even mention before, I look extremely pale right now, but I did do the rest of my face first because I'm still getting into things, and I will be doing a full face foundation routine probably next or the video after, so I wanted to have my face already done. So going in with that dark shade, I am going to pat this all over my lid. And I would say that this is more of a gradient smoky eye rather than complete smoke on the outer corner, because I am going to, see that when you open it? Yeah, okay. This is good. So I'm just packing that on. You always want to use packing motions rather than sweeps. The only time I sweep is when I'm getting it right up into that crease area, because we are going to blend, but any fallout that you will have, which I will have, you will have some, but when you pack you get way less fallout. So just packing that on, and then I'm going back in with that E27 and that burgundy color, and I'm just going to start to blend out those edges because I did leave it a little bit pretty edgy, if you ask me. Edgy? Is that the word? Is that the word you would use? Edgy? I don't know. I need to just make this blended because, you know, y'all know how I feel about blending. Blend, girl, blend, 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 blend. And then I am going to go in with the E23. It is a fluffy brush. It looks just like that E27. It's just a little more dense, so it's a little more concentrated. So I'm taking that original peach shade and just going to dust that up here to blend it out, because I don't want my shadow to end up at the brow bone. I mean, that's not cute. That's not cute. Nobody wants that. So just brushing that in, and there you go. So then I'm going to take the E22, which is a more of a like domed like brush. More of a domed, but it's denser, but it's still fluffy. So going in with that, I'm going to take a smidge. Like when I mean smidge, I am scared of black shadow. I'm taking a smidgen, and putting that on my outer V. Like, do you see that? That is a smidge. That is a smidge. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Just a little. See how I'm just barely tapping? I'm not even like barely touching the brush. I just want to smoke out that outer V. Just a smidge. I don't know why I can't talk when I'm putting black eyeshadow on. It scares me. Smoke it out? Okay. So now, just going back in with the E23, our original beautiful blending brush, and with that burgundy color, we're just going to get that rough edge. And I have a bunch of fallout on my face right now. I don't know if you can tell. Can you? I don't know. I'll get rid of it in a second. This is probably one of my favorite smoky eyes to wear, like straight up, like coal colored all over here, rather than, you know, it's just a different look than having like that pop of silver, pop of gold, and then super smoked out. When I like to go for a smoky eye, I really like to smoke out my eye. So I'm just going to honestly get rid of some of this fallout, so bear with me. And I just do that. I just tap my beauty blender because this is like pretty much dry at this point. So I'll just tap that in and clean that up. So that is pretty much, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to finish the other eye. And actually, no, I'm not going to finish the other eye. I'm going to finish this full eye with lashes and everything. So now I am going to go in with the best pencil brush of life. I can't even explain to you. It's the teeniest little pencil brush. It is the E36 by Morphe. It is amazing. The softest pencil brush of life. So we're going in with that first, that peachy color. And we're going to put that on the lower lash line all the way from inner to outer. Now basically I always like to do the repeat. So whatever I put on top, I'm gonna put on the bottom no matter what. Depending on how far I'll go in or things like that is different obviously, but pretty much whatever goes on top goes on the bottom. Unless I have like, you know, I'm trying to be all fancy and shit, then maybe not. But now in with the burgundy color. And on this smoky eye, I am wrapping it. So I'm wrapping it and making sure it hits there. The burgundy's going all the way inner to outer corner, just like the other one, as you can see. Yeah, you like it? You like it? I like it. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm in a weird mood. I have had a lot of tea today. I worked a full shift at the salon, and now I'm filming for you guys, and I'm drinking lavender tea, and it's so good. I'm gonna take a sip. One sec. Okay, back to makeup. So now going in with that smoke color that I put directly all over my lid, we are going to only do this from here to 3/4 in. And just smoke it in. Okay, now I'm going to cheat like a smidge. No, I'm not gonna cheat. No, I am. I lied. I'm taking an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, just a flat, just to blend a little bit, because I didn't get like a smaller, all the brushes that I have, I have a lot of brushes from Morphe, but I didn't get one in the Elite collection, and I only want to use the Elite collection, so we're just smudging that in a little bit. And then going back in with the pencil brush, I'm taking the black, and that's legit going only out here. Because I don't want to look like a panda, guys. I really don't. Not today. Not today. I don't want to look like a panda. I'm going to take the E30. I don't even think I ended up using this one, and I'm just going to buff because that's how I roll. I like to take big fluffy brushes and buff. I don't know why. Because usually you wouldn't use them for the under eye because they don't necessarily fit under there too well, but YOLO. YOLO. And I don't know, as a girl, it's like necessary to keep your mouth open like that the whole time you do it. I'm not really sure why, but we do. So the only thing besides the Kat Von D palette and the Morphe brushes, I'm going to use this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Twice Baked. It's a brown. I didn't want to go with a black because I already smoked my eye out so much. And that is going to go into my waterline. And I am going to tightline. As you can see, my eye will get extremely red. So usually I'll just throw some drops in after I'm done. But I won't bore you with that part. And I'm going to take that same color that I used all over my lid and set this with an actual shadow. And I think this is why my eye gets so red like that. Because I put an eyeshadow in it. I mean, come on. Oops, sorry for my language, but okay, so today, because I'm not doing any liner or anything, but I did an extremely smoky eye, we are going to go in with these lashes right here. They look jacked up in the pan, but I'm telling you, they're great. They're from Flutter Lashes, and they flare out insanely at the tip. They're thicker, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but hold on. See how they flare out at the tip like that? So these are the ones I'm going to use so they'll elongate my eye and make it look a little bit more of like an almond shaped. And then I'm going in with my House of Lashes glue. You guys know this is my glue of life. And as always, everything I do go in with will be listed down below. I never not do that for you guys, so I forgot mascara though, so hold on one second. Okay, so back. So when I do this, I just put one coat of, I'm using MAC Giga Black, but any mascara will do since you are putting falsies on. And let me see. So I just put one coat on, like one generous coat. I never put mascara over my mink lashes because that's not good. This ruins them. And let's see. How did this do? Oh, we're not even, look at that. We're not even creased. That's amazing. So I'm going to zoom you back out. Well, I want you to kind of see what I'm doing. I'll come in a little closer. But zoom you out for this. Now bear with me, girls. This is my first time putting lashes on camera. So the glue is now dry. When you use House of Lashes glue, it's white, or the white one is white, and then it turns like an iridescent-y duochrome greenish color. So that's how you know it's tacky enough to throw the lash on. So here we go. I can't talk while I'm doing this, so don't judge. Tweezers. And a lot of my friends and family have been requesting a tutorial all about how to put on false lashes. So I will certainly do that for you as well. I honestly need to figure out the best angle to get them on while being on camera without getting my large ass hand in the way, because that's just stupid. Do you see? Oh, these lashes are amazing. They're so good. My minks are pretty pricey, but I will say that here I go, trying to justify my mink lash purchase, my obsession with them. You can wear them about 30 times, and that shit is no joke. 30 times, like, minimum. Like, I'll have, like, one lash just, like, hanging on for dear life, but I'm still gonna rock that shit. You know why? Because this glue will hold anything to these eyelashes. So it is worth the investment. They're like $30 a pair, but it is so worth it. After 5 uses, you have to throw away the other ones if you can even get 5 uses out of any other lash. So they totally are worth it. So I'm just kind of letting that dry, and I do squeeze and like kind of pull up a little bit. So the lash naturally has a curl. I don't like to curl my falsies, and I do not like to get mascara on them because I want to prolong the wear of them, obviously, as long as I can. So I am going to go do the other eye, and I will be right back I'll be right back. So this is both eyes done. So the last thing I wanted to wait to do before I said goodbye to you is my brow bone inner corner highlight, which each one of these quads has a highlight shade. Now, I like this one the most because it's a bit more beigey and on the shimmery side, as where the other two are pretty light. This one's on the warmer side, which y'all know that's my favorite. Well, I'm telling you, that's usually my favorite. So I'm just going to dip my teeny little brush. Like, this is a baby. I think it's a lip brush, but I like to use it for inner corner highlight because it's so small. It's the E35 from Morphe, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of that on the inner corner of my eye. And I did use some Highbrow by Benefit to highlight my brow bone right after I did my brows, because I have some sparse hairs that I kind of wanted to cover. So, but I am gonna do a little more because I do like my highlight on like craziness, wicked crazy, as us New Englanders would say. Wicked fleeky. All right, so highlight is done. You can see the difference just in there. It just opens the eye. And the last step you just want to do is coat those bad boy baby lashes on the bottom. So I will never ever step this step. Oh my gosh. Skip this step, because it's just like, no, just don't do it. Like, if you're gonna wear no makeup at all and wear mascara, do the bottom. Just do the bottom. That's all I have to say about it. Just do the bottom. So that is that. And before I started the video, this is my holy grail. I'm gonna do skincare, foundation routine, all that stuff for you guys eventually, but I just wanted to mention real quick because it is my holy grail. I mentioned it on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, everything is Blair Marlo, duh, my name. So, but this is the Best Damn Lip Mask by Best Damn Beauty. Nicole Guerrero, she's a huge YouTuber here on YouTube. She has no idea who I am, but I am obsessed with this stuff. I put this on first because anytime I'm going to use a matte or liquid lipstick, I always put this on all day, a light coat or a thick coat at the end of the night before bed, because it is a mask. But I will, like I said, I'll go into that later. But today we're going to use NYX's Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Dubai. This is great because when I have a look like this, I like to go with a nude lip. That's just my preference. And I do prefer, most of the time, a brownie nude or a mauve undertone nude. So just going to kind of like get a little bit of what I had on before, which was that lip mask, and get this on here. This is my favorite NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. They're amazing, honestly. I want to do a whole video on them because they're so underrated, but they're so good. And this may look pretty glossy to you right now, but this will dry matte just like a liquid lipstick. The only complaint I will say is it takes a little bit to dry into a liquid lipstick form-ish, but it's not as drying. It's a soft matte lip cream. You need a few swipes to get a really opaque coverage, but for the most part, these are $4, $4.99, something like that, and they are amazing. Like, they're so good. Like, I have, I think, 6 colors, and not one of them has ever let me down. They're so good. So, yeah, this brings us to the end of our tutorial. I had so much fun filming this for you, and I will zoom you in for the eyes for, like, a final look type situation. I'm going to pick it up and bring it in. So that is the eyes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I can't wait to film more tutorials for you. This channel is so exciting to me, and I love you all. So wherever you are, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night. Bye, guys.